Well, in my case, I've had the benefit of attending some really good undergraduate and graduate school programs. I went to Dartmouth College as an undergraduate political science major, and I graduated from Harvard Business School. So when I looked at the opportunity to get some additional training in computer science, I clearly had very high expectations and high standards. And I was very happy to find that the U of I was one of the few online computer science programs delivered by a top 5, arguably top 3 institution. And so that was really what sold me on University of Illinois, opportunity to get an online education without making a compromise in terms of the quality of the education. The advice I'd give for incoming online students is to make sure that you've organized yourself in advance of starting the program. So make sure you're able to carve off the time that you need to prepare for lectures and prepare for projects. And in my case, I treated it as an appointment, a business appointment with myself. So whether it's over a lunchtime period, whether you stay at the office from 6 to 7 every night and do your homework then, whether you get to the office early in the morning and work from 6 to 8 before the day starts. However you do it, the key is planning and making sure the people in your life that are going to be impacted by your participation in the program are aware of what you're doing and that the compromises you're making work for everybody. My favorite part about the program is you're getting really world-class courses from world-class professionals in these areas. Some of the people that I've had in the past are working on cutting-edge computer science research. So across the board, what I've really enjoyed is the fact that the people that we're learning from are actually involved in the industry as well. When I decided to look into online computer science programs, I just used the internet, and I quickly got the list down to just a few programs that were top-notch, as well as offering an online program. Yeah, it'd be hard to say. I came to the University of Illinois as a finance professional, so pretty much everything I was taking was the first time I was taking it, and so I really enjoyed the breadth of the program in terms of the variety of classes, the coverage that you get in the field of IT, everything from hardware, software, low-level areas to sort of the emerging applications, web services. So I really enjoyed the breadth of the programs that were offered at the University of Illinois. In terms of time spent per class, it really varies depending on the semester, and also depends on depending on the amount of prior experience you have in that area. In my case, I'd say a pretty good rule of thumb on average is to expect to spend 3 to 4 hours per hour of class. So if it's a twice a week class for an hour, then you might plan on spending up to 8 hours a week on that one class. But it can vary. There'll be some weeks where it's pretty light, and other weeks towards the end of the semester where you do have to make a concerted effort to finish up things. The most important thing is to be organized and plan ahead, and make sure that you carve out enough hours in every day to honor your responsibilities to the program. And if you think of it that way, and if you just book the time in advance, I think it's not that hard to get through the program. Very much so. Even though I'm from Chicago, which is a 3-hour drive from here, I was very welcome in the classroom. Occasionally I'd come down for a class. I tried to come down typically the first day of the semester and the last day of the semester. And the professors were always very welcoming, as well as the staff in the computer science department. So I always felt like a welcome part of the community.